Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It's Wednesday. It is Inquiring Minds today. And so, all current topic questions. And I see that we already have a few questions that came in. So, thank you for that. And thank you, James, for your donation. That is very welcomed. And I'm very grateful. Thank you. Um, Hi, Bonds. Welcome to the live. Hi, Smiling Heart and Pamela and Ness. Woo-hoo. Diana, hi. So, yes, I am back from my trip to England. I went to the Hogwarts College. Not really, I didn't. Arthur Finley College. Woo-hoo. So, hi, Mandy. Hi, Yoli. Yeah, I missed all y'all. I missed this time together. Missed it all. So this is my first day back to work, and or whatever, back to my normal gig here, and stepping into the in between to get the answers. So moving forward, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently, just because I just have been going that direction anyways, but then I got a little push after going to this, week and a half away, or 2 weeks, I guess I was away. So, but Newsflash Friday will remain the same. And so we will always have that day to tap into current topics and so forth. But I do believe on Wednesdays I'll be changing up the topic a little bit, and I will get back to you on what that's going to look like. Yeah, I think we're ready for it. I think collectively we are all kind of moving in that direction anyway, and so I think collectively we're ready for this next step where in our collective consciousness for this. I just had a thing flash on my screen. Bonds is listening and making baguettes. Yum. So I'm not quite sure what it's going to look like yet. So, but we will get there. I know. Trump's. Mandy, I read about that this morning. About Trump's Bible. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Anyway, some things in the news, and I'm looking over here kind of at the news that's flashing on the screen over here. And we had, if you remember a while ago, reading on, and since I just came back from England, we can talk about Kate Middleton. And we sent out love and light and prayers to her. And so in regard to what she was going through, and I had felt that it had to do with possibly her colon area, her abdomen area, and that's kind of what they came back with, and that there was cancer. So, but you all know about that. But now we know we can pray more specifically for her, send that healing for her. Yeah. What else in the news? You guys have been keeping up with the news for me? Hi, artist Liz. And hi, Colleen. Yeah, Smiling Heart. Yeah, I'm interested to see where it is, where my spirit team is taking this. But what I did get is that collectively we're all ready for it. So I'm excited. All right. So any more questions coming in? Current topics. He is a dangerous man, isn't he? Hi, Gigi. Hi, Rondaroo. Oh, yeah, Colleen. I wanted to read on that. Thank you. We will look at that. Also, I don't know if you guys remembered that in my predictions, my spirit team showed us a bridge collapsing, and that happened as well, unfortunately. But yeah. Hi, Prince Charming's mom. Bonjour. All right. Yes, Julie. Sending love and light to the families who lost loved ones on that bridge. How terrifying. And yes, yeah, unfortunately, right? I was hoping when I saw that bridge thing, when they showed it to me during the predictions, that no one was on it. All right. All right, let's dive into the questions here. And we'll start with James here. Thank you again, James, for that. Earlier this year, Greece legalized same-sex marriage, and Thailand will be legalizing marriage rights for LGBTQ plus couples. Do you see this trend continuing in other parts of the world? Let's check in. I like the question. Let's do this. I do see that it is a positive trend that will go to other countries. This year, we may see at least a couple more countries, for sure. Is what I'm being shown here. I'm seeing this. So, because then you might have countries doing that, but you also have countries doing that. So, pressing, uh, bringing freedoms and oppression. So, you see this going on. So, yes and no with that. But let's throw some cards on it so we can all see how it plays out. Hi, Janie. Hi, Carrie. Thank you. Great question. Great question. Okay. I got to stick with the question. You guys, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I got to get back on my bicycle here. Okay. Show us what's going on in the world. Yeah. Yep. I do see that it does. And, but you also have, again, that it doesn't. But we're going to find out that more offer this. There's more movement on that. Yeah, look at that. So, but you also have some oppression still going on. There you have it. We got to see it in the cards. In the cards. Okay. There you go. Here's some more questions coming in. Thank you. Thank you. James, thanks for the questions. Giving you a big hug. Kevin loving vibrations. Hello. Marky. I tell you, you guys. There we go. I'm bringing Mark up here on here. So, did you meet Harry Potter? You guys, no joke. I this college. I know all of y'all have abilities, and y'all are psychic mediums yourself. You could not go to this place and not have experiences. But it was hi Marby. I kept seeing. Okay, first day I see. I'm sitting in the they call it the sanctuary, and everybody's there, and it's our first day, and it's like orientation type feel to it, and it's all really cool, right? So, and the thing, it's all very old. I mean, this building is very, 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 very. I mean, it literally looks like Hogwarts. Okay, and gotcha, Nancy. And I glance out the window because I saw a flash of something, and I literally in spirit see I see a spirit walking up the pathway. So you have all the windows, on the side. Here's the sanctuary, right? So you're in the sanctuary, and the sides are, and you have the sides of windows, right? So you can look anyway. So, and walking up, and I'm like, oh, yeah, everybody probably sees that, right? Like that must happen here all the time. And I saw this man, and I thought, oh, okay. And as time goes on, and then you all know that Kevin went too, Kevin Lewis. So I'm like, Kevin, did you see, afterwards? And he's like, okay. He's like, come with me. And so I follow him to this huge library of like all these books, all these metaphysical books, everything that you can imagine, dating back to whenever. And they're all behind this glass. Beautiful, beautiful library room, just as you can imagine at Hogwarts. And he shows me this picture of this man. He's like, is it him? And oh my God, chills, 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 chills. It was totally that guy in that painting on the wall, or the picture on the wall. So that was my first day there. I did, Julie. I did not see. No, if I didn't see nearly headless neck. But you constantly felt all the spiritualists of back in the days. You could just feel like their presence there. Just kind of assisting in everything and being a part of everything. You could feel like the two worlds merging all the time. It was very, very interesting, you guys. Very, very interesting. Yeah, he was definitely the greater. It's funny. Right. Back to the questions. Okay. All right, Ness. Ness wants to do reading, wants to kind of, let's look in together, you guys, on P. Diddy. Now, I'm so sorry. I've been out of touch for a minute, so you're going to have to tell me, what are we looking at here? What did he do? But I'm going to throw some cards, cold. I'm going to just step into the energy cold here. What is the ultimate outcome for P. Diddy? I don't know what he did, or what's happening to him or whatever, but let's take a look here. Okay. Major. Okay. Okay, do it cold. Okay, so this is a major thing. Okay, so what he showed me, without any more whatever's happening here on this chat, there's things that he had been hiding. So he shows me hiding things hidden and constantly looking over his shoulder, kind of waiting for it to kind of come up behind him. So he does show me something that was hidden, and he was always looking for it to catch up to him. So, but okay, and what else is coming in with that? He gives me this sense of regret and shame associated with whatever's going on with this. It's just not who he is. He doesn't, whatever this is, he doesn't want people to feel this is who he is. So that's a lot. It really, that's kind of why he wanted to keep things hidden. What is this hiding stuff? But anyways, because of course he didn't want it to catch up there. Wow, so there's, okay. What did he? Okay, so yeah, definitely. It makes me feel like he didn't want this to be part of his how people know him or remembering him. Oh, yeah. So again, it's that shame, it's that smear of him. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going to happen to him. I feel like I'm supposed to use different cards. So I'm going to set these down for him. So he also, okay, so he's showing me his hands in handcuffs. And he gives me a sense that whatever he knew his life to be, it's kind of no longer. So that's the sense and all that he's bringing in. Okay. Yeah. Everything that he had done and created, you know, and what he put out for people to see him as is everything that he knew, exactly what they're saying, is coming to an end. I mean, they may want to be on like suicide watch with him, basically. Or some kind of, because he keeps looking over his shoulder. So he also feels he's hiding other information. He has knowledge of other people. And because I'm aware of not feeling safe either himself because of what he knows. Yeah. Yeah. He fell off the horse. Yeah, I do just feel like it's again with the death card, and it doesn't feel good where he's, any of this. So did that answer your question, Ness? We are talking about P. Diddy, Annie Bear. Hi, Annie Bear. Okay, yes. All right. Moving out of that energy. All right, you guys. Ooh. But I'm telling you, this is going to continue to happen as things are in this pressure cooker boiling yucky impurities to the surface, because it no longer fits in the energy here on this planet. Right? Okay, so we have a couple on Trump's Bible situation. So let me look at both those questions here. Does it creep you out that he's autographing Bibles? Oh my gosh, yes. Prince Charming's mom. Okay. All right, so I'll pull this one up. All right. I missed you too, Annie Bear. Oh, Rebecca, we just talked about the situation. I just didn't know anything about it, so I was doing a cold reading, and then they were going to say what was happening. Pamela says $10, same Bible on Amazon. Oh my goodness. All right, Janie. Great question. All right. Mandy, spiritual shield and mystic light worker. Thank you for all that you do, Mandy. What do you think about Trump's Bible? Okay, so interesting enough, that's the one thing I did see this morning. Was these Bibles that he has that he signed and is selling. Okay. What's going on with this? I mean, he obviously is appealing to it. Okay. What I'm seeing here, what I'm being aware of is the what is that called? The oh my goodness. I just stepped out of it. Easy to do in this energy. Wow. Oh, his commercial. You guys, his commercial. They're showing me clips. When I stepped into the energy of that, they were showing me clips of his commercial. And when the world was in trouble, God made Trump. You know what I mean? That one. I don't mean to laugh. It's horrifying, but yeah. So they're showing me that. So this is just in conclusion of that he now has this Bible that he's signing his name on, and that it appeals to his people who are supporting him. People are complaining. Wait, Craig. People are complaining that Trump's Bibles have sticky pages, just like the. And now they're saying that the pages might stick together because of the gold trim on the end. Wow. So, and where were these Bibles made? There's a question for you. Where did he make these Bibles? I know, Annie Bear. Okay, let's look at here. I didn't bring all my water down like I normally do. I brought this little glass. It's already gone. He wants to make America pray again. Mandy. Okay. Yeah. It's none of this is good for him. He's trying to he's trying to do this thing, but there's obviously hidden agendas, and he's trying to stop the past from reaching him, his past sins, so to speak. All these indictments, everything that he has, he's trying to. This is all part of this whole weird Bible thing, you guys. Trying to remain hopeful, but he can't run from the past. He can't run from the past. He just can't. And so that's kind of the main some of the energy behind doing the Bible thing. He's trying to cover his sins somehow in his mind. It's weird stuff, you guys. Weird stuff. Jody says this Bible has the Declaration of Independence and the Pledge of Allegiance in it. This goes against the separation of religion and government. This is blasphemy, and it's Christian nationalism. That's another thing too that he's trying to do, that they were saying at the beginning of this reading, was to bridge that connection in. All righty. Boop. Constance got it right. Nailed it. He already has his brain. That's true. He's doing his job well. Getting us all praying. Craig. Yep. All right. Here we go. Back to the questions here. Okay, Colleen, this is what I wanted to look at today as well. I did see that they were looking at this and they hadn't ruled on it yet. Hi, Lynn. Oops. Star that. Okay. I love your picture. All right. Well, what do you think SCOTUS will rule on what's it called, you guys? What's the name of the pill? Anyways, it's the abortion pill. How are they going to rule? All right, hold on just a second. Let me look. Okay, I'm going to start playing out what's happening here. The after pill, right? Okay, thank you, Lynn. There's a couple people. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Boop. There's a couple people with their hands in the pockets of other hands. And what's that saying? Anyways, there's some their hands are in somebody's pocket. They're getting they're holdouts or whatever because of money. Some money, dark money, I guess is what we call it in this group. They're not moving. However, I hear arguing. And people, there's some real like frustration and arguing going on in regard to this pill and making it land. The argument is that to leave it up to the doctor. If they have a religious belief on it, then don't do it as a doctor. But to make it the law of the land, they're not comfortable with it. But then I'm hearing these two other judges on the seats yelling. So let's take a look. Are they going to make it the law of the land? Oof. Here's those two people that are under control. I think at the end, I don't think it will. I feel like I have the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and then the Knight of Wands. I feel like, and this is overshadowing all this, but I feel in the end that possibly they'll be able to hold it, that it won't pass. Vacation. Wayne needs a vacation. So I don't know if that means they're going to be like having to go back at it or how that's going, because they kept showing me these two people. So I don't know if they need a majority of or who they need to as far as passing this. I don't know how that works. I should, but I don't. There you go. All right. Okay, here we go. Artist Liz. Hello. Why did the judge allow Trump's bond to be lowered to 175? Was anyone threatened or bribed? Thank you. All right. I was wondering the same thing, Liz. So let's take a look. Why did that happen? It was lowered quite a bit, right, Liz? I feel like it was by quite a bit. There was something that the reason I don't feel like a threaten or a bribe. I do feel, however, that it was more of it was foresight to something. It was actually 60% reduction. That's what I thought. I thought it was by a lot. But there is a reason behind it. I feel like the judge had a reason. I don't feel like there was a threat or bribe. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if this judge felt that the awarded amount or whatever, they felt that was it was unreachable, something like that, and that this would be more reachable. But I do feel like they felt like this is something that was more reachable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I'm. It's hard. It's hard to say by what I'm getting. But what I can say, there is no threat nor bribe. There's some thinking behind it. Why would a judge give him regular? I agree, Janie. It makes no sense. Like that part doesn't make sense. Janie, that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, well, they wouldn't do that for a regular person. You know what I mean? They would just start seizing assets. I told you guys about when at one time they wanted me to pay taxes on something or whatever. And all I had as an asset at the time was my car. They were going to take my car. I'm like, you're going to, like, that doesn't even make sense to me. So weird. So yeah, regular citizens, we don't have Clarence. But I feel like they had foresight for something that they were trying to stop, a snowball of something. And but I do feel that they were kind of in a no-win situation. But I don't feel threat, but because I didn't get any threat cards. I did feel that they felt this was a no-win situation that they were in. If they gave him this and if they didn't, either way, it wasn't a good. It's not a good situation. But they made this decision based on what they can see and what they know, and they felt right about it. But I don't feel that there was any. Yeah, it feels as though they saw this is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, financial failure, but that's okay. You know what I mean? We saw that years ago for him, that was what was going to happen to him, that he was going to be right. All right, I hope that answered your question. Okay. Nancy wants to know if any Republicans are going to jail this year. Hi, Nancy. This year. You know, the person's face that comes right into my mind's eye is Santos. Is that his name? He might be one of the first. I think, you know, what we'll be looking for is next year, for sure, right? Any going this year? The next person they're showing me in my mind's eye here, they're making me aware of Gates is his name. So let's see. Who else? Mm-hmm. So, yes. There's a lot of people in fear right now. They are going after people, and they haven't fully made decision on. I don't worry, it's all laid out. But they are going after several, right? So you have it's backwards. They are going after several. Okay. Um, uh, all those greedy, controlling people, and they are in fear. They know it's coming. They just don't know when. I do feel an element of somewhat of a surprise for some of these people. But again, the two faces they gave me were Gates and Santos. Hopefully this year. I want to see. That's funny, Deb. Yeah, not funny, but I mean, I was just thinking of her as well. I don't see that this year. I mean, I do feel a lot. I do feel we're going to see some of this really taking place in the new year. When? Yeah. So justice is coming. Justice is slow, but it is coming. And Ness, do you know what what month this zodiac sign this is linked to? The Nine of Pentacles. But anyways, yeah, slow, but it's coming. Zodiac sign, anybody? Virgo. What month is Virgo, Pamela? August. August is Virgo. Yeah, 9. Oh, 9, September. Could be September as well. Oh, August through September. Oh, that makes sense. So September, maybe we'll see something in September. August, September. Okay, gotcha. There you go. It was a 9 and it's August, September. So 9 is September, right? Yeah, there you go. All right, entertainment purposes only. We're going to start September. Wow, for the elections, right, Pamela? September. Yeah, that'll be interesting. All right. Janie, we're going back to this. Janie wants to know, why is he getting all these privileges from the judges? It's a good question. I thought the same thing. It's like a spider web. Holy cow. Spider web. No one, it's like extra care not to do anything. Here's the breath. Holy cow. It's ridiculous. Yeah, all connected. It's all connected somehow. Clarence, we read on that. It's right at the beginning. So when we're done, go back to the beginning. Isn't that funny, Clarence? All right. What will he sell next? Telling you. Okay. Okay. So there seems to be some relationship. And yeah, this is definitely deliberate. So this connection, the spider web that I'm being shown, it's definitely these proposals of some sort. And you can see that it's a little shady. And then I have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Feel like this giving and receiving of money kind of lack of acceptance of what's going on. You have, yeah. He's going to be abandoned eventually, but it's so in our face, is the thing. Melania's. Where's Melania? She is unhappy right now. Unhappy. Okay, so she's plotting, under contract. It's another 3. Okay. She's watching the money kind of run out, and she's disillusioned, and she's looking towards her future, but she's feeling a little stuck. She's being promised something, obviously empty promises probably, but don't worry. As soon as we, we get back into the White House or whatever, we can make this happen. But she's in a contract that she can't get out of, right? So there she is with the devil, right? So you that contract. This is always 45 to me, and you can see that money kind of trickling down, like running out. But the narrative that she's being given is together we can, right? Together we get back into the White House. But that's just delusional, because that's not going to happen. And then she's going to be stuck, and her future is not going to look very bright, because she's not going to get that money, right? So that's kind of what I'm seeing there. I know she can. I know, but again, she has that. If when you get that devil card, it's like you're you're stuck, you're stuck in that. And she got the hangman. So mentally and emotionally or whatever, there's a feeling there. I also feel, when I hear the word contract, I feel like there's other things going on here too at play. So she's stuck there for now. I mean, it's not a normal marriage, Yeah. Hi, Sharon. Thank you. Lilac Lantern, Andrea. She's taking some time off of YouTube and concentrating on some other things right now. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. I do feel, Lynn, that canon will be removed. I've read on that before, but as I saw that question, I felt very a yes to that. All right. Canon will be removed. Okay. Carrie, hi. I like your picture. Do you think Trump has plans in place to steal the election, or try to anyway? Well, I do. And I like the word try because it's not going to happen. Let's take a look at the cards. Yeah, so it's not going to happen, but they are in place, supporting. But again, okay. So that's yeah, he does have people in place doing that, but it's not going to work out for him. He's going to come up short. So don't you worry. Okay, let's see. Nancy, I feel I'm feeling this question just because that affects so many and is so scary. To answer your question, yes, but no. It would be in danger if 45 got back in, and but since he's not, we're good, right? So let's take a look at Social Security in 2025. Okay, how does Social Security feel in 2025? I'm getting a big sense of relief. People like tearful relief. I feel an adjustment with Social Security as well. So I feel like a positive adjustment to Social Security, actually. So not only is it not going away, but it's going to be, should I say, fixed? And let's take a look at the cards with this. Yep. And there you have it. You have the revamping, the revamping of Social Security coming in. Yeah, they're taking a look at it. They're bringing in leadership over it, reviewing it, and revamping it. So, and taking action against poverty. Okay, taking action against poverty within the Social Security system, and things smoothing out, and more money being received. We like that. Okay. All right, you guys, we are close to the end of our time together today. And so I'm going to pull a card for us. Just a message from Spirit for all of us. And for those of you who are going to bow out now, we love you. Thank you for hanging out with us. And we'll see you on Friday for Newsflash Friday. All right. And thank you, Julie. Yes, thumbs up, everyone. That helps. And thank you for your support and donations and all that. And members, thank you so much. It very much helps. Yeah, anyways, thank you. It very much helps. All right, here's the message for us. Ooh. Here we go. Oh, I love this. So we got the number 11, number one. Well, not number one. We got number 11, first off. But look at that. Beautiful. Lotus flowers of transformation. So we are in transformation. We are in spiritual growth. The lotus symbolizes both enlightenment and transformation. It's growth from muddy waters, you guys. So lotuses can grow, and look how beautiful they are. They grow even though it's yucky and muddy. And guess what? We're in the mud and muck right now, guys. But don't worry. We are all growing into this awareness. If you look back over the years, we're much more in our spiritual awakeness and just awakened in general and connected into the collective than ever before because of the mud. And so we got to get through the mud to get right. So we are in this transformation and we have each other. And we're moving from ignorance to enlightenment. So what we're not aware of, we are now moving into awareness and enlightenment through that. So our spirit team, our spirit is asking us to follow the call of the light, is what I'm hearing. Follow the call of the light. All right. And love. Remember, love, period. Love, period. All right, you guys. Speaking of love, I love you all. Thank you for hanging out with us today. And blessings to you. And I'll see you Friday night with Lisa. Lisa and I will be on. So we'll see you Friday night.